Hello, welcome back. My name is Sam. We are working on this little web app. I only got about an hour to work on this today, but I'm hoping to get some good stuff done. When we left off, I don't even remember what we were doing. My goal for today is to, my main goal is to make it so that we can add answers when we're adding questions. We'll have like another field here for answer values. And then also make them editable. That's an interesting error. Runtime last error. Let's look into that at some point. For now, let's do some coding. So, okay. So there's a couple changes that we need to make on the back end. So, for example, right now, our question controller only accepts parameters for questions, and we want it to be able to take params for answers as well. And so there's a way we can do this. We can add there's a method accepts nested params. Oh, I don't actually remember how to spell this. Nested attributes, that's what it is. Accepts nested attributes for. Yeah. Let's try that out. And then this is answers. So that makes it so that question can take attributes for answers and create the answers for the question, which is nice. We'll use that. And then the other thing we have to do is update our controller to permit those params. So right now it's only permitting this param, and I think what we want is something like answers attributes, and then that will be an array of what are the attributes? Text and what do we call it? Like I don't remember what we called it. It'll be in the schema. Distractor. So it'll be either a distractor or not a distractor. So distractor. Cool. So now I just want to see if that worked. So over in let's see, in new question, we do a submit or a post, and we pass in text. So now I think we should also be able to pass answers. In addition, let's see, that'll look like answers attributes, and that will consist of, for now let's just put in some dummy data. It'll have text, like this, and distractor like this. And I'll add another one of these where distractor is true, I guess. True. Okay, so now if I submit the form, it should have some answers, right? I hope. Did it do anything? Did it add it to the? Oh, it did. Amazing. Okay. So it looks like that worked. Let me inspect it with the React tools and just sort of see. So if we look at question, we should be able to see its state. So we have two answers. Amazing. The first one has a distractor of true, and yeah. So foo and distractor false, right? Foo, distractor false, and then bar and distractor true. That looks like what we want. So that's good. It's kind of a little bit annoying that it added it to the end here. Maybe I'll take a minute to fix it so that new questions go at the top. I think that makes sense. That's like a good usability change, and it should not be too hard. So I'm going to do that real quick. How do I do that? So in body, so somewhere in here we're updating the state to have the new question in it, right? Handle some, yeah, it's this. So we concat the question. So I think we just want to do this in the reverse order. Question dot, actually this needs to be an array. Dot concat, and then we concat all the other questions. So the new question will be at the beginning of the array instead of at the end. The other thing we can do related to this is to make it so that in our questions controller, where we can add an order by on this. Or is it just order? I don't remember if it's order or order by. Let's try it. So I think the way this works is we pass a symbol that represents the attribute that we're ordering by. How about created at, and then descending? Let's see if that works. If it doesn't, we can look up what the actual syntax is. I'm kind of guessing there. But yeah, that did not work. Okay. Internal server error. Let's take a look at what the server error is. Server error? I don't see a server error. I'm guessing I just have the syntax wrong, right? So let's look up that. Maybe it's order by. Order by. Nope. Okay. Time to look it up. Maybe I have it in already here somewhere. No. Order by Rails. Oh, and maybe it's different with the it might be different with the paginate syntax. Well, I'm not sure. Let's see if we can just find order. Give record, order, yeah. Order, email, descending. Okay. So the difference, it looks like we have, it's just order. Oops. But the syntax is to have, it looks like there's a lot of ways to do this, and we did exactly the wrong thing. So we could do created at colon descending, right? That was one of the things here. Let's try that. Save that. and reload this. Dang it. Internal server error. Questions. Here's on page 1. Oh, I gotta change it back to order. Hey, okay, cool. So now the newest ones are at the top. That's great. What is it all about? It appears at the top. That's great. If I reload, it's still at the top. Okay, cool. That's a nice little change that we made. I like that. And it didn't take very long. So, should I commit what I have? No, not yet. I'm going to keep going and finish. I'm going to comment this. Actually, I am going to commit what I have. I'm going to comment this line and then commit. And then we'll come back to figuring out how to get the actual values into the answer attributes. Okay. Because I think we're at a good point, right? We made some good changes. So let's see. Get add dash p. Let's take a look. So we changed the order. That's nice. Maybe I'll just do the order stuff in one commit and then the other, like allowing answer attributes in another commit. So this will be the first one. Get commit dash m. This will be list newer questions first. That makes sense, right? And then oh, I need to actually add these. Get add that. That and that. So we haven't actually changed, this commit doesn't actually change the functionality at all. Well, it does kind of. It changes the functionality of our API. Question API permits answer attributes. Push. You know, the other thing I want to do is push these changes up to Heroku. Git push Heroku master. I think that's the syntax for it. And this always takes a while, so I'm not going to watch it go. I'll just check back in a second. Okay. What's next? I think the next thing will be to. So what we're going to want to do is add some fields here for the answer attributes. Maybe that should be a whole new component. The like answer form component or something. Although maybe before. So the other thing we have to do is actually display the answers. Yeah. So let's actually start by displaying the answers with the question. So it looked like that worked. I'm gonna just check that real quick. And actually, before I check it, I'm gonna do Heroku run, and I'm gonna run my importer. So I have all those questions on Heroku. Kind of all over the place. I hope you're following along. So Heroku run run the importer. So the importer is something that we made last time that takes all of the questions from a CSV file and puts them into our database for us. So we're going to run this command. And I hope it works. Heroku run Rails DB populate questions from CSV, and we pass the location of the CSV file. Ooh, fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it's running it. That's a good sign. Oh, but it failed. Drat. Relation answers does not exist. Oh, maybe I need to run a DB update first, or sorry, a DB migrate. I bet that's the problem. 100%. Okay. Undefined relation answers does not exist. Yeah. Okay. So I skipped a step. Heroku run Rails DB migrate. And so what this will do, we've created these answer tables on our local development environment, but they haven't been created in the Heroku environment yet. So that ran that migration and created those tables. So now, I hope this will work. Oh, it's creating stuff. Oh yeah. All right, this will take a while, but it seems to be working, so that's good. Where were we? We were going to display the answers. That'll be in all questions. Oops, in all questions. And I think it does make sense to make this a separate component, right? So actually, it's not going to be in all questions. It'll be in question to display the answer. So right now we're just doing kind of a simple put the answer on the screen in a p tag. And what I want to have is I want to have a React component that looks like this. All answers. And this will take answers, which is a list of this.props.questions. Question. There's one question which has multiple answers, so this will be answers, right? So this doesn't exist yet, so this is going to probably like break or give me an error or something. So I guess we could take a look at what error it tells us. Oh, am I missing a tag or something? Let me just check something. What did I do wrong? Oh, I need this, and then it's not defined. Yeah. Okay. So import all questions, or actually all answers from /all answers. Sweet. Okay. Switching gears again real quick. It looks like that completed that rake that rig task on Heroku. So let's do Heroku open and see if we can see all of the questions. That's so good. Amazing. Okay, cool. Close that. And then back to all answers. Okay, so now we're saying import all answers from all answers, and actually this should be like all answers. Right? And we'll need to make a component that is the all answers component. So let's make a new file, call it all answers.jsx. This will be a class. Ooh, maybe I should make it this. Maybe this is actually a function component. What? Yeah, let's for now make it a function component. Let me look up the syntax for that real quick. Function component React. Pure functional components. Let's see an example. That's a class component. Here's a React component. It just has a return. Let's try it out. Okay, so this is all answers. It takes some prompts potentially, and then displays some stuff. Let's do that for now. Right? But never used. Do I need to export default here? All answers. Okay. React is not defined in all answers. Oh, sure. Import React from React. Wait, is that the right thing? In quotes. There we go. So now React should be defined. And yeah, we're just getting this giant H1 test for the answer. Let's see. Where I got distracted for a second. I had to look at my phone. Okay. So now, in question, instead of doing this, we'll render all answers, passing in answers. And then we can do, instead of the H1, let's map. So we're going to have a bunch of answers, potentially, right? So we can do this dot. Actually, we don't need to do this in a functional component, right? We can just do props. Props dot answers dot map. Let's look at an example. So we want to do something like, so in all questions, right. So this is kind of like what we want to do. We want to map. So here we have a list of questions. We want to map over questions and render something. I'm gonna just, is this too much? I'm just gonna copy that and use it as sort of a template. So said we don't need this. We map answer. So we can keep some of this. Let's see. We'll have a answer ID as the key, and then I think we'll want to have answer right. It'll be something like that. And actually, let's take this and put it here so that we don't need to return the div. Oh my gosh. The word answer is starting to look like a fake word to me. Sometimes I get, am I spelling answer right? Am I going crazy? Answer. Answer. Okay. uh, so I'll have this eventually, but for now, just to test this out, we'll do this. And we'll just have a p tag where we do answer.text. And how about also answer dot distractor. And then okay, so what's going on here? We are doing a couple things. We're making calling map on our list of answers and turning those into actual like JSX tags. So we'll have a list of those, and then we'll return those. Seems reasonable. Let's see what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Some of these answers are showing up more than they ought to, which is because I still have inside of question, I still have something. Thought? Oh, I just haven't saved it yet. There we go. So now, yeah, we're just showing the answers. I'm a little bit concerned that I was hoping I would see whether it was a distractor or not. Are we seeing that? So bar and foo. So is the value of distractor empty? That's concerning, right? We should be able to see if it's a distractor or not. But I'm not seeing that. So maybe let's try just being a little bit more explicit. Answer dot distractor. Oh, it's not happy about the syntax. Parsing error. Oh, fine. So that p tag is showing up, but it's just empty. Right? Distractor is true. So I have it. All answers. I'm not sure why this is not showing up. It's a bit of a puzzle. Well, so many distractors. All right, this is silly. I don't know what's going on, but maybe we'll figure it out if we continue on. Let's try. Maybe it will become clear when we do this. So we're going to have another component answer, and that will be imported from answer.jsx from answer. So let's make that component. New file. answer.jsx. Copy some of this, and then get rid of some of this. Answer takes a prop, we'll have a return, and we'll export answer. And here, let's see. Can we put a key on a fragment? Or not? Maybe not. I think the whole point of the fragment is that it's invisible, right? So we'll make this a div and do key equals props dot answer dot the ID. There we go. Cool. So this needs to be a div, and we'll have some stuff in here to display things. Sure. So this will be something. Why are you complaining? Empty components. Okay, sure. But it's not going to be empty. It will have props.answer.text. So let's see. Cannot resolve answer. All answers.jsx. Okay. Answers not defined. All answers, line 6. Line 6? Why? Answer. What? Alright, let's reload this page and just start from the beginning. Can't find module answer. Oh, okay, so that's the error, right? Amazing. Okay, so this needs to be enclosed like so. And then we should be able to see the answers. Cool. I have so many like fake answers at this point. Okay. Okay, cool. So I wonder if maybe instead of trying to display the answer dot I keep blanking on the name of this attribute. Probably a bad name if I can't remember it. Distractor. If I can't display the value of answer.distractor, maybe I can use it to style this component. So let's try that. So let's do true answer style equals let's make it real simple. Color is green. That needs to be a string. This should be a const. And we need to use it somewhere, so we'll do like, how do you put in a style? I don't remember. Style equals easy. Easy. So we'll do props dot answer dot distractor, and we'll use a ternary operator, I guess. And so if it is a distractor, we want to not use the true answer style. We'll actually make, well, how about we make another style for the distractor style? Distractor style. And then true answer style. Cool. That doesn't exist yet, so let's make it. True answer style. This is distractor style, and the color will be orange. I don't know. Worth a shot, right? They're all green. None of them are orange. Well, why? Okay. So clearly something's not translating or like coming through because I don't know why. But we can use the Rails console to help us figure it out. Inspect this, open the Rails console. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so we can see what's going on. All answers. Okay, so let's look at question. Question, that's the text. It has an array of answers. It has a distractor and true, and a distractor is false. If I look at answer, so, okay, I'm a little bit, I thought this would work. I guess the only thing I can think to do is put in a debugger here, I suppose. Wait, they were orange for a sec. So I just need to reload or something? That was weird. Oh geez, this is gonna get called a lot. So let's look at answer dot distractor. Answer is not defined. Oh, props dot answer dot distractor dot answer dot distractor. It's true. Okay, so if I continue, hit the next one, does that have a different value? It's false. Okay. I'm gonna take out this debugger. Save. I didn't see it go orange for a second. Oh gosh. How do I deactivate breakpoints? Continue. Oh, it is working. It is orange. I guess I just needed to like refresh or reload or something. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Um, And now that I have this style, maybe I could also change it so that the answers are next to the question. Display inline. I do like that look. Do I need a comma here? Yeah. Guess I'll have to do it here as well. Does that look good or not? We'll see. It did not change a thing. Okay. So I'm going to undo it since it didn't actually change anything. And instead I'll like play in the inspector and see what actual styles I want. Hello? Inspect that one. Oh man, my browser suddenly is going kind of slow. Okay, so we're looking at this. It has color orange, H3 style, display inline. If I take this and I make display inline block. Inline doesn't do it, but inline block does. Oh, I don't know enough about styles to understand why that makes a difference, but I'm happy to know that that's what I want. Okay. Display inline dash block, and this needs to go in quotes. Let's try that out. What? That's what I just did. I mean, I don't understand. Huh? So this has style color orange. And the div has display block. What? Oh man. Okay. 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 CSS. Let's do some CSS research. Display inline block. Allows a set width and height on the element. Also, with display inline block, the top and bottom margins padding are respected, but with display inline, they are not. Compared with display block, the major difference is that display inline block does not add a line break after the element, so the element can sit next to the other elements. Maybe, maybe the answer is to just make these a span instead of a div, since since this is saying display inline default for span, it makes me think I want a span? Oh, I'm not good at this styling thing. May the CSS gods forgive me. No. Well, I'm not going to worry too much about it. At least not right now. I'm happy that I'm getting them to change color. That's cool. That is cool. Don't love the orange color. It's kind of gross. Yeah, it's less offensive. Gets the point across, right? So let's commit what we have. Git add. I want to see what we've got. Yes. We use all answers now instead of a random p tag. Cool. And I think we also want to add the other two things. Status git add all answers and answers, right? Just add those. Git status git commit -m. What do we do? So before we were just displaying the one correct, or the first answer, right? Now we're displaying all answers. Display answers and distractors, all answers and distractors. And I'll push this to Heroku as well. Git push Heroku master. I really want to keep going, but I think I need to stop here. I'm running out of time. I've got other things I need to do today. Yeah, so there's still some more stuff. Basically making these editable and making the question also be able to add answers. Yeah, I'm really tempted to keep going and keep working on this because I'm enjoying myself. But I gotta stop. So see you next time. Hope you enjoy. Next time we'll get this, make these editable and whatnot. So bye.